I'm not convinced about the case for a unitary parliamentary system. I do think there is a real benefit in having a revising chamber which has an opportunity to look again at issues that have been debated in the Commons, and I believe this can often improve the quality of legislation. But that a balance has to be struck. While the House of Commons remains the body that represents the elected will of the people through general elections held at least every 5 years, then it would be wrong for the House of Lords to be changed from its current position, essentially of a revising chamber, to a chamber that actually begins to challenge the primacy of the Commons. And that is the risk of moving down the route, which is otherwise entirely sensible, of moving towards an elected second chamber, because inevitably a chamber that is elected will say, well, we've got a mandate just the same as you have, and we should have the power to be able to overturn your decisions. So there is a very delicate issue here of how you ensure, if general elections continue to be fought primarily about the party manifestos as presented by the parties in the House of Commons, and are decided wholly in terms of membership of the House of Commons, you then have to retain the primacy of the Commons as the body that is representative of the people and is the body that should determine the shape of legislation and so forth. At the same time, there is a scope for a revising chamber, but its role has to be very clearly defined as a revising chamber, not one that should seek to challenge and overturn the decisions of the Commons.